'cause there's no way back, and they're all I had. Am I so lost again? I gave everything, but I'll never win. I'll close my eyes, 'cause the world outside is going under. You know I die, I will leave this life to find another. If there's a universe, even one reality, where I'm enough for me, where I'm enough for me, where I'm enough for me.
High drive to left. Oh, my. Out of here.
That ball is smoked, headed for downtown. Upper deck. Adios, pelota. 5-1 Giants. What a shot.
Oh, we got our ass kicked. We got our ass kicked. It was sickening. Well, they out hit us. They out toughed us. Yeah, we stunk today. We're not even close. Not even close. Ridiculous. We stunk. Just stunk.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric coming back with another post-game show. And I got some news for you guys. Maybe you did not know this, but just prepare for this news. The Giants are not good. Give you a few seconds to go ahead and absorb that. But they lose the series. They lose the game after a really promising start to the second half and a big win. And they came out yesterday, looked good, and then lose that game and come out today, score a couple runs right off the bat, lose the game. So, yeah, what's up, Warlock, Wolf Godmac, Justin Saab, Warlock. We hit 50,000. I knew we were getting close. I hadn't checked on it, and it just kind of struck me today. I'm like, seems like we'd been there by now, but no one said anything, so I checked. 50,000. I don't know when it hit, whether it was yesterday or what, but we have hit 50,000, halfway to 100,000. Now, at that pace, it's going to take another 7, 8 years. So we got a long way to go. Spain won. Viva España. Gigantes. Wow, nadie le importa. Por lo menos we got Spain, World Cup champs. And I love Spain. In fact, my soccer team that I follow, I said I watch women's soccer, and I like, Barcelona. Barcelona ain't no joke. That's the team that I follow, believe it or not. So, yeah, I was definitely rooting for Spain. The Giants are like me right now. I'm indecisive, aside from the USA, but indecisive about what to eat. They are indecisive about winning. $4.99. $4.99. The Salvation Army, Captain Kim with the $4.99 super chat. Way to boost raise trade value. Well, then they need to double down on the Viagra. I blame this season on Mike Piazza not signing. At this point, the Giants should feel embarrassed. George Contos would sign. Travis Ishikawa would sign. Yeah, there are dudes that would not sign, for sure. For sure. I know that. I know guys that would not. There's current guys. Sean Jelly, okay, good luck. Good luck. Marco Luciano was a tough cookie this year. Most of the team is pretty cool. But yeah, obviously some guys, I'd say some of the guys like The big superstars are really hard to get to, but if you can get to them, they're pretty cool. W Super Chat, LMAO, man, you know, it's what it is, man. We're getting ready for taps. I'm filming it now. I'm getting ready for taps. I'm expediting the taps video. 42 and 57, fourth place in the NL West, 6-3, the final score today. But at least the scoring started off nice. Top of the first inning, 1 out. My good friend Bryce at the plate.
Fly ball drilled deep right field, and it is gone. This game is unexplicable.
That was completely the wrong clip. Let me try again.
Deep into center field. Eldridge hitting that one really well. Adios, Pelota. That's his second home run of the series. And to the left of straightaway center. That could be a graveyard for a left-handed hitter in this ballpark. Not for Eldridge.
Wow, what an impressive swing of the bat. First swing.
So Bryce Eldridge goes deep, and I'm excited about the future for Bryce Eldridge. This is his rookie year, his first full year. You know, cup of coffee last year. This is his first full year, and man, that swing. You know, he's only going to get better. And I have visions of him being a part of a Giants playoff run in the next 3-4 years. I hope. And maybe a World Series run. 10 home runs already. Keep him. Peanut butter and jelly. It's peanut butter jelly time. Brebbia's in the minor leagues. And I don't know what team off the top of my head. Is it the A's? Is he with the Las Vegas Aviators right now? I'm gonna look it up. I'm not exactly sure. John Brebbia. Oh, he's with the Rockies. He's with Albuquerque. I believe he's with Albuquerque. Maybe he got promoted. I'm not sure. He's with the Rockies. That makes sense. Rockies. Yeah, Wolfgod Mac. Rockies. I couldn't remember. How to keep track of 8 million players is very difficult. Eldridge says he wants to be the face of the franchise. If I were him, I would rethink that. Fiona Love. Oh, look, I'm not even that mad. I know it's not as entertaining, but I'm keeping it real. I said, if the Giants swept this series, I was going to jump in my van and go on a road trip. It's still not, completely out of the question, but I don't see it happening. I was going to go to the Kansas City series, but they can't even, why? Why? I wanted to see McDonald pitch tomorrow, but look, man, this is what they are what they are what they thought they were. They are what we thought they were. They are what we thought they were. Cole Young killed us yesterday. Today, I haven't even finished recapping the game. 1-0 Giants. They actually got a second run in the first inning. Elliot Ramos hit a base hit to drive in Schmidt. He got a hit and stole second. I mean, that's producing runs. And I'm like, okay, beautiful. Ray pitched okay. I mean, he was keeping it close. But then in the bottom of the fourth inning, a Rosarena reaches on a throwing error by Casey Schmidt. Wouldn't be the only error today for the Giants. Naylor with the base hit ended up driving in a run, 2-1 Giants. Naylor steals second base, and then Weston Wilson with a base hit, tying it up at 2 apiece. Top of the fifth inning, it was a Adames walk, McRae with a sac bunt, another nice productive out, and then Arias doubles him in, and now 3-2. And now at this point, you're like, okay, you go out and win this game. Fifth inning, base hit Young, base hit Rosarena, runners on the corners. Hinches comes in. They do get the double play, but the run scores to tie it at 3. And then in the bottom of the sixth inning, there was a great catch by Grant McRae. McRae, we don't get a lot of McRae highlights. He spends a lot of time in AAA, but I'm going to try to find that clip because it was a very nice grab by Grant McRae, who I'm a fan of him. He's a nice guy, super awesome dude. Speaking of, he was signed. Grant McRae will pretty much always sign. He'll sign everything you got. Really cool guy. I've never seen him not be accommodating to the fans. So I'm a fan of his, and I believe here it is.
Look out. And a dive by McRae. Man, that ball was knuckling like crazy.
Little bit of misjudged it off the bat, but recovered nicely and made a nice diving catch right there. When the Giants fall 20 games below 500, I'm already unofficially tapped. I'm going to play official taps. It's just a matter of I just didn't think I was going to do this quick. I wanted to do something special. I may not. I might just play the guitar and play taps if it gets to that point. But anyway, Luke Raley. Luke Raley's been around the block. Didn't he play for the Dodgers at one point, or at least the Dodgers organization? Yeah. He came up with the Dodgers, 2021. He played in some games with the Dodgers, played with the Rays, played with the Mariners, and he hit a home run. He hit a home run to make it 4-3. And then in the bottom of the 7th inning, Rodriguez base hit Cole Young with a home run. All those runs were off of Adrian Hauser. Adrian Hauser gives up 4 hits, 3 runs in 3 innings. And by the way, Sam Hinchis, anyone who doesn't like Sam Hinchis, he's got a 1.83 ERA this year. Just throwing that out there. Sam Hinchis, I mean, guy is intimidating. The guy's gigantic, and he's got a 1.83 ERA. I've never heard anyone talk about him as a closer, but shit. Why not? Try him out. It's Giants Nation. It's my birthday. I'm in the Kansas series, the last game. It's my birthday. Oh, the last game of the Kansas series is going to be your the Kansas City series? That's awesome. We'll definitely play happy birthday. But first, it's a hard knock life for us. Hard knock life for us. Instead of wins, we lose. Any way you choose, it's a hard knock life. Another loss, another toss of the series, and now we lose the game, we'll lose the series, and really no point to look at the standings, but I want to do it anyway, not just for the Giants. It's just see, we never talk about what's going on around Major League Baseball, so let's do that here. You can see the American League is pretty interesting. Tampa Bay Rays, how did they always win? Now they are on a losing streak, they're struggling, but still sitting in first place by 2 games. Then the Yankees 2 out. Then the Red Sox 6 out, the Orioles 8 out, and look at the poor Blue Jays 10.5 out. I mean, they kicked the Giants' ass, of course, but Blue Jays really struggling. Who would have ever guessed the Chicago White Sox to be in first place? I liked them in spring training. I thought they had a lot of talent, and they're in first place. Then you got the Guardians, Twins, Tigers, and Royals. Royals in last place, 40-60. I mean, this is the one thing that I wanted to go to the Royals series. Giants might actually have a chance to sweep because the Royals are so bad. If they lose that series, holy shit. I don't think they'll sweep it, but yeah, the Giants will be in Kansas City starting tomorrow, and the Royals are in last place. The Tigers are in second to last, 6.5 back. Then you have the Rangers in first, and Giants will be heading to Texas soon. Here's the Mariners at 500 now. Astros 4.5 back. A's 8.5 back. They really fallen off after a good start. And the LA Angels dead last place in the West. National League, look at the Braves taking over first. Phillies in second, 3 back. Man, they really turned it around since firing the manager and bringing on Don Mattingly. Miami Marlins sitting in third. Nationals at 500, and the Mets are going to Met. The Mets are Metting big time. Then you have the Brew Crew in first, kicking ass. Cubs looking strong for the wild card. Cardinals, not bad at 51 and 46. Then the Pirates. Pirates have a better record than the Giants. Just throwing that out there. And then you got the Reds, also a better record than the Giants. And then the West, Dodgers, of course, best record in the game. Let me double check that, but I believe that's true, and yes, it is. Diamondbacks in second, 1.5 out. Padres in third. There's the Giants at 42 and 57, and then the Rockies in last place. They're going to lose that series. Jumping in late, kid has a game today. 50K. 50K. Thank you so much, Jet Fan and Grim Reaper. Wingstop. I streamed 10 hours. All we got was Pollock. All we got was Pollock. No, we do have a special message today. Thank you, Peter, for subscribing to Penner. Peter Aurelio has subscribed. We have a special message from Clarence. From Clarence Talks Dodgers. So let's give the floor to Clarence from Clarence Talks Dodgers. What's up, Clarence?
Hey guys. Well, I heard the news. Home Baby Baseball. 50,000 subscribers. 50,000 subscribers. I didn't know you could have 50,000 family members, but obviously, I know that his mom made 50,000 different accounts. Cause who the frick is subscribing to the Home Baby Baseball, especially in 2026? Have you seen the Giants this year? Oh. Oh my gosh! Right now the Dodgers are beating the Yankees. How'd you guys do against the Yankees? Oh yeah, you got swept. You got swept many times. You haven't swept anybody. You're 20 games back in the division. I don't know what's going on over there. But whoever subscribed on Baby Baseball, you need to come follow my channel. Clarence Talks Dodgers. The Dodgers are a winning team. We actually know how to win baseball games, unlike another team. And as far as the Home Baby Baseball channel, this guy, I mean, still with the bobbleheads in the background. How the hell did he get 50,000 subscribers? Do you know who he picked to win the World Series this year? The Tigers. The Tigers got out to one of the worst starts in the history of the franchise. Okay, they're starting to pick it up a little bit, but they're not winning the freaking World Series. You know who we picked last year? They fired the manager this year. Anyway, I don't know what's going on over there and how the heck he got 50,000 subscribers. That's absolutely crazy. But thank you guys so much for subscribing to Clarence Talks Dodgers. Clarence Talks Dodgers talks about a real team, not an independent team practically. I don't even think that AAA. In fact, I think the AAA team beat them. They do every year. The River Cats beat the Giants every year. Oh my God.
Oh man. Sad thing is, he's right. The River Cats beat the Giants. The River Cats beat the Giants like every year. What's happening? But the Giants today lose the ball game and fall to 21 games back in the division. 5-5 in the last 10. I don't even know how they managed that. Somehow, some way, hanging around 500 baseball over the past 20 or so games, but haven't swept anyone, rarely win a series, lose this series, and it's off. He's definitely a Dodgers fan, Paul Begley, and it's off to Kansas City. So, what does that mean? It means the Giants better freaking get it together and win in Kansas City. It's one of my favorite cities. Love Kansas City. And I hope the Giants have a good series. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City. Here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. I'll be standing on the corner of 12th Street and Vine with my Kansas City baby and a little bottle of Kansas City wine. You know, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I gotta walk, I'm going just the same to Kansas City. Here I come. They got some crazy little women, and I'm about to get me one. Thank you, everybody. The Giants haven't won a road series since Atlanta mid-June. That's going to be the sign of the year the Giants beat the River Cats. The proverbial leaf will be turned over. Genuinely, you got to at least beat the AAA squad. Come on now. But yeah, that's the standings. And Kansas City is on deck, and it is McDonald's. Will we be eating at McDonald's tomorrow? I have no idea. Will we be eating at McDonald's tomorrow? That's the question. JetFan925 has come through with a 10 spot. Bad number one team. Bad teams to win 100 games, good teams to lose 100 games. Every World Series winner since 96 deserves an asterisk. Players injury killed one team's contending window, and teams that was worse than expected. Thank you so much, Jet Fan. That's a yellow 10 spot, a W super chat right there. On deck. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. We need that assistance. And tomorrow it is going to be in Kansas City. It is going to be Michael Wacha against Trevor McDonald. And I have no prediction. I wouldn't be surprised if McDonald pitches well and the Giants win the game. I wouldn't be shocked. Yes. But, like, honestly, I don't think that's means much, because if they sweep it, it means something. At least if they get at least they get a sweep in 2026. Game 2, that's game 1. Okay, McDonald, Wacha. Game 2 should be on the 21st. I don't know if the pitchers have been announced. Let's see. Here it is. It's another night game. It's going to be Tyler Mahle against Luinder Avila. 5.08 ERA on the year. So, Mahle against Oliva, game 2 of the series. Yeah, don't know what to say about that. Giants just got to bring their A game to KC And the next day, it is Roop against Seth Lugo. Did we get another super chat? Jet Fan 2000. Yes, and these are on my list of recommendations. Thank you so much. That's going to be definitely considered. Giants are going 1-3 next week. Seth Lugo against Roop, and Roop. Well, I like Roop a lot. We'll find out. And we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. But all right, let's do a. I got nothing else. Player of the game. I'm going with Bryce.
Eldridge hitting that one really well. Adios, Pelota. That's his second home run of the series. And to the left of straightaway center. That could be a graveyard for a left-handed hitter in this ballpark.
Going with Bryce Eldridge. You know, I'm a big fan of Bryce Eldridge. I got high hopes. I hope he's a Giant for a long time, man. Do I think he's going to finish his career as a Giant? Well, probably not unless he ends up being like a bust or something, but I don't think that's going to happen. You rarely get guys with one team anymore. I mean, Mike Trout may be the last one. Trying to think, there was Clayton Kershaw. He retired. There was Adam Wainwright. Jose Altuve's got a shot. But, guys like that, they don't happen no more. It don't happen no more. It's very rare. Charlie Blackmon with the Rockies retired a couple years back. I would love to get another forever Giant, actually a literal forever Giant. Most Giants, they even our legends left. Willie Mays went to the Mets. What kind of bullshit is that? I pass on that. I remember when we were here calling for his call up. Now look how smart we were. Grid is Dodger Yankee. Okay, let's check out the grid. I'm not mad at Willie Mays. I just wish he retired a Giant. So let's go. Yankees, Reds. I don't have any fucking idea. Reds, Yankees, Red. Got to be somebody. Let's see. Did Eric Davis play on the Yankees? No. Did Eric Davis play on the Yankees? He played on the Giants. Jose Rijo? You guys remember Jose Rijo? I swear he played on the Yankees. I swear Jose Rijo played on the Yankees. And he did. 1% with the rare. Let's go rarity. Behind me is 10+ win season. Trout should go to the Phillies and help them win the World Series. I'd pass on that. I remember when we absolutely. Reds, Dodgers. What about Kyle Farmer? Kyle Farmer, 1%. Welcome to the farm. You can roll your window down. Reds and 10+ wins season. If we're going for rare, we're going for rarity. If we're going for rarity, I like to think back to the 80s. Tom Browning. You guys remember Tom Browning? Mario Soto. The 1990 championship team. They had some dudes for sure. Tom Browning's probably going to be a pretty rare one. Remember Jack Armstrong? Surely he won 10 games back in 1990 at least. 0.9%. We're going rarity. Tom Seaver. Okay, Astros, Yankees. Astros, Dodgers. Astros, Yankees, Astros, Dodgers. Astros, Yankees. Astros, Yankees. Astros, Yankees. I can't think of anyone offhand. Might need to check with the audience on this one. Astros, Yankees. Ken Griffey, Senior? He played on the Yankees. Did he play in the Astros? Maybe he didn't. He played on the Reds. Astros, Yankees. I like any pitcher who pitches a perfect game against the Dodgers. Oh, yeah, all day long. All day long. Astros, Astros, Astros. Not that many people played on the freaking Astros that I can think of. Astros. I'm thinking of a bunch of Yankees. And I can't think of anyone who played on the Astros. Wait. I got you. I thought of Phil Necro, but no, I'm not sure about that. I know Joe Necro, the brother. Joe Necro. 1%! Still have not exceeded 1%. Roger Clemens for sure. I'm trying to go in for rarity today if I can. I'm going for rarity if I can. Astros, Dodgers. Let's think 80s. 80s is my time. Astros. Okay. There was a guy. What's his name? Roger Clemens. There was a guy, and I can't think of his name. I was gonna say Jose Cruz, but I don't think he played on the Dodgers. It seems like I don't think Jose Cruz played on the Dodgers. That was who I was trying to think of. Kevin Bass, Nolan Ryan, Bob Nepper. Remember Bob Nepper, the Giants? I don't know if he played on the Dodgers though. Don Sutton, yeah, Don Sutton's gonna be Don Sutton gonna be a high rarity though. We're going for the rarity. We're going for the rarity score. Going for the rarity score. I can't hardly think of anyone. I'm thinking of Astros. I'm thinking of like old school Astros. Glenn Davis. Glenn Davis didn't play. He didn't play on the Dodgers. I'm thinking of Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, Bill Doran, Kevin Bass. These are 80s guys. Eric Anthony. You guys remember Eric Anthony? Eric Anthony? I have baseball. I think I've seen a baseball card of him on the Dodgers. 0.2% with the rarity. Zach Greinke would have been it. And a 10+ season. Okay, now obviously everyone's going to put freaking Nolan Ryan and all the big guys. What about Doug Drabeck? I like Doug Drabeck. He's signed a card for me. Doug, let me get Doug. He's on the Reno Aces. He's a pitching coach on the Reno Aces. I don't know if it'll 1%. Let me get Doug Drabeck. 0.7%. We don't play. Verlander. Yes, Verlander. Sub-3 ERA for the Houston Astros. I'm going to go with, for the sub-3 ERA, this guy played on the Giants in 1994. Oh, Astros don't have one. 10+ win and a sub-3 ERA. This will work as well. Mark Portugal. Remember him? 0.02! This is how you do it. This is how you do it with the rarity. 0.02. Mark Portugal got traded to the Giants, or Giants signed as a Giants free agent in 2024. Wasn't as good with the Giants. Wasn't as good with the Giants. But absolutely. Sub 3 ERA Dodgers. Kruko or Kuiper? Dusty Baker managed the Astros, but he never played for them. Correct. Sub 3 ERA Dodgers. Everyone's going to put Fernando. If we're really going for rarity, Hideo Nomo, that's probably going to get higher. That's probably not too rare. What about Ismael Valdez? He was a freaking good pitcher for the Dodgers in the mid-90s. I remember about 98, 99, he had like a 2-point-something ERA. Let me get Ismael Valdez. Bam! 0.07%. And the last one we need is a Yankee sub 3 ERA, New York Yankees. This is going to be tough to think of a debit. What about Tommy John? Tommy John for the New York Yankees, sub 3 ERA, but I don't know for sure, but I think he did. Early 80s. Let me get Tommy John. Oh, we're 0.3% immaculate. Sorry, man, I kind of ran that one. I wanted to see if we could pull it off. Immaculate at 6 for the rarity score. Got Tommy John. We don't play by the bay. Thank you guys for being here. We're at 37 minutes. We'll be back tomorrow. We've hit 50,000 subscribers. It happened. Hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Hit that thumbs up. Card of the day. We're going to go totally at random. Let's go with World Series hero. This is autographed. If you guys remember better days, you guys would remember that guy at the top. Edgar Renteria. That's his 1997 World Series championship, and he autographed it. Kind of hard to see, but he did autograph it right there. Edgar Renteria. He's a nice guy. You guys hit the thumbs up, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
We're not good enough yet. We got a long way to go. We got a lot of work to do. We're close, and close don't mean, and you can put that on TV for me. I'm tired of coming close, and we're going to work off till we ain't close anymore, and you guys shouldn't write about us being a playoff team and all that bullshit. That's malarkey. We ain't good enough to beat those guys, and it was proven out there today. It's that simple. And it may take some time. We're going to get it done. Could have, would have, should have is the difference of what I'm talking about. The good teams don't come in and say could have. They get it done. All right? It's that simple. I'm tired of saying could have, should have, would have. That's why we ain't good enough yet. Because we're saying could have and they ain't.